is the difference. So I'm going to be sharing the difference in, truly, a lot of people don't even know how to position themselves as traders, being a day trader, or you are a position trader, or you're a scalper. The opportunities in it, it's very important, If you don't know, you just been making mistake. A lot of traders are struggling. I used to struggle, and I've watched traders struggle just because they don't understand, you know, a thing or two about trading. So that's what I want to share. All right. So every week I used to struggle, and I've maybe hearing voice. Watched traders struggle just because they don't understand. Let me mute this. I believe you guys can. There's a bit of a delay. All right, if you're watching right now, just type on the chat where you're joining from. Where's my other phone? I'm relaxed, guys. I actually wanted to rest off. I actually wanted to rest off, but I just said, let's do this live. Let's show some opportunities. Okay, I am looking at the market right now. I believe you guys can see. I'm sharing. Okay, I'm not sharing yet. Very good. So we actually earned some money today. Okay, this morning we had a beautiful session, and I told them we actually had in our trading session in our community, we had US 30. Okay. Funny enough, the news took it the opposite direction, but we had the opportunity of exiting our first exit, which is around this area, is a 1-to-1. Okay, for every of my entries, I love to do a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, so this was our entry this morning, and this was the exit one, which is a 1-to-1. Or I always like to get it 1-to-1. So all right, then I leave to the daily low as exit 2. But it did this, and I updated on the group. If you guys notice on my story, there is an update, or the Telegram chat I posted. I would always update the team when the trades are sent, when to break even, when the exits are hit. Exit means take profit in the language of, if I'm here, it means take profit. Now, and the truth is, yeah, so that actually hit. We did the same thing yesterday. So yesterday, okay, this was our snipe. The market actually closed below our first consideration candle. So this was the entry. It did over 1-to-1. Yesterday hit the daily low. Okay, 2 days ago, the same thing. All right, snipe above, did over a 1-to-1. All right, 3 days ago, we had it also broke above, hit a 1-to-1. 4 days ago. So US 30 has been over the last 10 days for us. Okay, am I still live here? Hold on. Just a moment. Is this network? Let me see. Oh, I'm still using this one. Let's change it. All right. What network am I using here? Okay, good. So over the last 10 days, we've had 8 wins. All right. That's including today, 9 wins. So today is 11th day. 9 wins, 1 lesson, 1 break even. That's with today. All right. On US 30, 9 wins, 1 lesson, 1 break even. Break even means, so when we snipe the markets, either we snipe on the upside, all right, or we snipe on the downside. So the first trade we took on this day, I think I can actually identify this day. Okay. I think it was maybe that's it. So maybe somewhere around here. I think it was this day, but this day was a win. Okay, I think it should be this day. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, this is the day. We had a lesson on this day. This is it. All right. So market sniped above. Okay. Didn't move, hit invalidation. And you see this box here. This is actually I think I'm gonna go off. All right. This box here is actually our trade window. Sorry. This is the trade window. The moment the market goes off the London session, which is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. No window. Okay. But just imagine an opportunity where you have a 90%. All right, let me see guys. Where you have a 90% win rate, a strategy that you're using every day. And the beautiful thing is, we use that on, hold on. So this is what we used to trade every day. Okay, same thing goes to S&P 500. So these are currencies I like trading right now because of their high volatility. Okay, so this market sniped above, you can see. So I love to keep data like this. So on this particular day, so this was a consideration candle, market sniped above. Look at how it moves. S&P 500 right now. Okay, it moves crazy. All right, for this particular day, snipe below. Okay, so I've been taking more of US30 anyway. So even this particular day, snipe closed 1-to-1. All right, so you can see these are trades that we actually administer. This is today. We actually got S&P 500 as well. And I send this trade in the community, the group. If you're a member of our community, all right, you're going to get this trade update. You're going to get this trade idea sent to you in this format. All right, I went to exit, and there is actually an update. I wish I can. Let me see. Let me see if I can share that. So any member who joins the community right now, you get to have access to this app, all right, where we send the ideas and we update. Yeah, we have the liberty of updating you. So you're not, and you get a notification when this trade is sent. Okay, different ideas that I've sent today. Okay, you see them there with picture out. Okay, so all this gives you access to signals, gives you access to trade ideas, live sessions where you can learn the skill. See the strategy I'm trading with right now, it's not hidden, it's open to everyone who's in the community. All right. Everyone who's in the community get access to this recording. So I go live, okay, on the platform. Uh let's see, let me see if I can share. Where is my okay? So you can see these are the live sessions. So today I came live this morning. So this is Tuesday. So I came live this morning. I'm going to be back live today again by 4 p.m. All right. Okay, this is 4 p.m. I've done my morning session. And on Thursday, I'm going to be live again by 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Those are 5 sessions within a week. And what we do on this session is to trade together and learn. All right. And if you click, you can have access to recordings. I think you don't miss out on the recordings. So these are the recordings of each session, and some of them are named already. Okay, like this was a powerful session. I've not named it. In this session, I actually did okay, so this was trade mapping and with friendly. You had a powerful training, very powerful strategy to actually know how to map out your trade. So you get to learn, all right, the opportunities to trade the market. And not just that, you get access to trade ideas, trade signals. For some of you like signals. That's what you get access to, when you join our trading community. But most importantly, let me just even stop sharing right now. Let's talk some wisdom. Let's share some wisdom. A lot of traders are having challenges with, there are opportunities in the market. Okay, let me give you guys some, okay, let me share something. I'm seeing something in gold. All right. But gold has to play through. All right. So gold has actually sniped, but I think because of the news, it pushed up. I actually told them the moment gold closes below this, it's a good entry. And I know some of the students would have taken this already, but the news kind of spiked it. All right. So this is what I'm looking at. It's still within the risk zone. So this is what I can tell you guys. If you can set a self-stop around this area, this candle that close, if gold closes below, it has closed below, but the news spiked it. And if it's coming back, trust me, okay, this is exit one, means TP1, and this is exit two. Entry is around the close of the last candle. Now, brokers are different. I may tell you 3339 right now. You go put it at 339. 339 will maybe here on your broker. So always watch this last candle or where this candle closed. This is going to be a fine area. Or better still, okay, if you want to be a more conservative trader, if the next 15-minute candle closes below any of this, anything you see here right now, you got to serve a trade. Okay, and this could pay you this 1-to-1, and this is actually it's almost 1-to-3 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, almost 1-to-3, yeah. So that's what I would look at for on gold. Gold is actually prime. It's beautiful. Okay, gold. This is just where gold is going to. Let me show you guys. Okay, so I already had a sell on gold here. This is a sell region. All right, but all this is nonsense. So when you see things like this, let me refresh this. All right, good. When you see things like this, if you really want to spot a beautiful trade idea, you want to trade away from the noise. So all of this is noise. When market is consolidating, is noise, indecisive volume. Okay. But if it pushes below and close, mostly on the hourly or 4 hour, that's a strong signal to push down. And if this is going down, trust me, it's not what we're looking at here. This is the overall potential for this trade, what you see here. Okay, if this market pushes down, this is the overall potential. So this is quite a premium idea. To make it more premium, if the market pushes back into this area, reject, be a final idea. That's why you see me. So these are the two opportunities. Break, retest, that's what it's done. Broke, retested, close. So it's pushing down right now. This may be a very powerful move, well over, I think this is, let's see. If you were shorting somewhere around here, putting a stop loss somewhere around here, okay, and a potential this far, that's almost the same area. That's a 1 to 3% ratio on gold. All right, if you're conserving. Okay, so that is an opportunity on gold. I think that's one good one. I had GU this morning. Okay, I had GU this morning. GU sniped well. So GU sniped this morning. Quite a bad trade anyway. But I think it's made the move over 1-to-1 already. EU. So these are the news. I can't really, there are no, okay, what I can tell you. I think I can tell you something. I can tell you something here. Let's see the effect of the news. It's only gold that I can tell you guys right now. Gold's looking good. Okay, gold's looking good. I think this is gonna get here. So these guys are, gold is the only thing I see per now. If it breaks this, so I mean, if you got that, let me know you got that on chat. Who won on the chat if you got that? That's a trade idea on gold. Yeah, so one of the things that a lot of traders have challenges with is not the opportunity of ideas. It's actually the lack of management, trade and risk management. Many traders don't know how to manage trades and they don't know how to manage risk. Okay. And they don't pay attention to this because they are not, when you have a poverty mentality, you don't have a management security. Okay, because all you're doing is that you are exposed. You're just looking for outlets. You don't think about input. All right, you're just looking for outlets, output, what will come, what will come. But you don't know how exposed you are. It's the same thing with a lot of traders. They don't know what they are risking for what they're expecting. You just want money. Oh, I have $100. I want to make $50 today. Not understanding that if you train yourself to risk 50%, because you want 50%, So they don't know what they are risking, because in a risk measure, one-to-one is the barest modified or modest risk, good risk, one-to-one. Okay, if you're going for healthier ones, 1-2, all right, excellent 1-3 and above for swings. Okay, day traders 1-1. Okay, fast trading. Now imagine someone having $100 account and they want to make $20. What that means is that they are risking 20%. Now, one question you want to ask yourself: if I give you $200,000 today trade, do you think you can actually risk 20%? All right, your liver will fail. You will have a heart attack when you risk 20%. It means you're risking $40,000 for one trade or for one day. Now you find out that just thinking about it, it's going to be hard. Now, how you do anything is how you do everything. If you do not learn to trade a $200 account or a $1,000 account competitively with good ratios, good risk management, the thing is, it's not that you can't do it in a 40 that you won't even get a higher account. All right, because why? Your faithfulness in building small leads to the big. But when you're not faithful in building small, you will not be exposed. The universe won't expose you to the big. You find you struggling. All right, not really having the opportunity, okay, to grow. So you just see that you just losing. You bring money, you lose, bring money, you lose, and you think your strategy is bad. You think your ideas are bad, what you're learning is bad. No, it's just about you. And this thing is gonna ideally see here that it's really truly delayed. Are you guys here? Are you guys listening? So pay attention to how you risk. Okay. What I tell people is forget how much you're trying to make now. You won't save yourself by how much you make today. Okay, you're not saving yourself. Don't depend on your life on what you're making today. All right. Just build the skill. Your depend on your potential. Okay, not on your present results. What can you do over the next 2 years? If you learn how to just do 0.5% on a daily basis, do you know what that would do for you in 2 years? If I tell you, your mind is gonna blow out. All right. You know, I said all of this to say this. It takes time to build something strong, but most importantly, all right, it takes a person to stand firm. And one of the things you need is you need guide. Most of the things you don't know, if someone doesn't tell you, you don't know. Okay, that's why you need a mentor, you need a community, and you need active trading services, like a system. Okay, so I'll guide you. If you're interested in joining a trading system that's going to give you access to mentors, access to a trading community to help you through the process, because alone in isolation, it's hard. All right, you just link up. Okay, that's what I do. I help people within our community learn risk, trade management, all right, and become profitable trading with me every single day or multiple times a week. If that's you, just DM me on my Instagram at Kenry. Okay, have a beautiful day. I just decided to show you what we do on a daily basis. All right, when we go trading. So when you see my post on Instagram, I'm sharing this result. This is how it comes. I go live, I share, I give signals, I give trading strategies, and I help people with the mindset to grow in trading. And that's really what I can do with you also if you're interested. So reach out on I am Kenry. Let's build together. Bye-bye.